Welcome to online English class. This is level 1, lesson number 9, which starts on May 4th. This is part 3, so this is video number 3. In this video, we're going to talk about measurement, and then we're going to start Unit 8, Lesson A. You are probably watching this video between May 4th and May 17th. This video was filmed on April 29th. So let's start measurements. So when you watch this video, before you watch this video, or right now, I want you to go to the class website, go to your class, and then I want you to go down to week number 5. Right now, this is lesson number 9. Under lesson number 9, there's going to be the word measurements. I want you to click on this. Measurements. So this is the notes for measurements for lesson 9. I need you to copy all of this onto your paper, or you can print it out if you have a printer. I need you to write all of this down on your paper because this is important. So let's begin. I'm looking at the paper that was on the website. This is from the website. So if you go to week 5, it's under lesson 9. It's called measurements. If you touch here, it takes you to the paper. So let's start at the top. We have measurements. Measure. The word measure is a verb. It's an action. The measure is a verb, an action. It means to count something. So I measure a spoon with a ruler, or I measure a pencil. I measure a pencil with a ruler. Measurement. Measurement is a noun. It's a thing, an object. A measurement is a number that describes the size or weight of something. So this pencil, the measurement for this pencil is about 7 inches. The measurement for this pencil is 7 inches. Now let's talk about weight. Weight, we have units. Units are just small little things that you can count again and again and again. So in the book, we have, where's my light? In the book, we have units here. This is the book here. It's very long. So in the book, we have a lot of units. We have a lot of parts. They're all about the same here, so we can count the units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This book has a total of 10 units. When we talk about units in measurements, we're talking about things we can count. So these are units of weight. We have ounce, pound, and ton. An ounce. Well, this pencil weighs about 1 ounce. This pencil is about 1 ounce. A pound. This book weighs about 1 pound. This book is about 1 pound. 1 pound has 16 ounces. So, this book is about the same as 16 pencils. Do I turn the light on? Okay. Ton. 1 ton has 1,000 pounds. So your car weighs about 1 ton. Your car weighs about 1,000 pounds. Let's talk about vocabulary for weight. We'll start with the word weigh. How do you say this word? It's weigh. Weigh is a verb, an action. It means we learn how heavy something is. So, we can weigh this book. I want to weigh this book. So I put it on a scale, and it tells me this book weighs about 1 pound. This book is 1 pound. So we can say, I weigh a bag of apples Or we can say the apples weigh 3. Oh, let's make it smaller. The apples weigh 3 pounds. So weigh means we are counting how heavy something is, or we're saying how heavy something is. So I weigh this pencil. This pencil weighs 1 ounce. The weight. This is weight. Weight is a noun. Weight is a number that tells you how heavy something is. When we're talking about weight, we're talking about ounces, pounds, or tons. For weight, so let's say the weight is 3 pounds. Or the weight of this book is 1 pound. And then we have heavy and we have light. Heavy is something that weighs a lot. A bag of rocks is heavy. Light is something that does not weigh a lot. A feather is light. And tools for measuring weight. A scale. A scale is a machine that weighs things for us. So when you go to the grocery store and you buy fruit, you use a scale to measure how heavy the fruit is. Next, we have length. The units for length are inch, foot, yard, and mile. Here is the short way to write the word inch. We can write IN, or we can write 2 lines here. Foot, we can write FT, or we can write 1 line. 1 foot has 12 inches. If we have more than 1 foot, we say feet. Yard. 1 yard has 3 feet. Mile. 1 mile has 5,280 feet. Or if you remember from the first video today, 1 mile has 5 tomatoes in feet. Remember, after you watch the first video in lesson 9, in WhatsApp, write 1 mile has 5 tomatoes in feet into the group WhatsApp, into the class WhatsApp. So let's talk about vocabulary. We have length, width, and height. Let's start with height. Height is easy. Height is how tall an object is. So here we have a box. We have a box here. This is the height. The height is how tall an object is. We have the length. The length is how long an object is. And then we have the width. The width is the last side. So how long the object is on a side. So I have let's do this book. This book. So let's hold the book like this. Okay, so it's flat on the table. The height of this book is maybe less than 1 inch, like a ½ inch. It's not very tall, is it? This is the height here. And now this is the length. This way is the length. The length is 11 inches. And this way is the width. The width is about 8 inches. So this way, going up and down, is height. This way is length, and this way is width. Or we can say this way is length and this way is width. It's the same. Up next, we have the distance. Distance is how far away 2 things are. We usually talk about distance in feet or in miles. So the distance from my house to Kroger is 3 miles. The distance from my house to the grocery store is 3 miles. Tools we can use for measuring length. A ruler is 1 foot long. A yardstick is 3 feet long. And a tape measure can be as long as you need it to be. A tape measure is the rope you have that measures length. Next, let's talk temperature. In the US, when we're talking about temperature, we use degrees Fahrenheit. Degrees Fahrenheit. So here are some important temperatures. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is when water freezes to ice. 97 to 98 degrees Fahrenheit is normal body temperature. The tools we use for measuring temperature is called a thermometer. Thermometer. Okay, so now we're going to start Unit 8, which is about work. Unit 8 in your student book starts on page 96. So let's look at this picture. Let's see. They want us to find a server, bus person, cashier, a cook, an electrician, a nurse, a nursing assistant, and a construction worker. Okay, so let's see. In this picture this is a picture of a restaurant. No, go out. I make it bigger. Okay. All right. In this picture is a restaurant. Let's see. Is there anything we can read in this picture? We have two signs here. One says Red Oak Cafe. So this is the name of the restaurant. It's called Red Oak Cafe. It says specials. Half sandwich, soup, drink, $6.95. So you can get half a sandwich, some soup, and a drink for $6.95. All right, so let's find a server. A server is someone who brings you food, or it takes your order. Let's see, this is a server. She's writing down your order. So this person is a server. A bus person is not someone who drives a bus. A bus person is someone who cleans the dishes at a restaurant. Bus person or bus boy, someone who cleans tables and dishes at a restaurant. A bus person or a bus boy is someone who cleans tables and dishes at a restaurant. So where is the bus person? This is the bus person. He's cleaning the table. He's putting the dishes away. Over here, we have someone else who is cleaning the table. So another bus person is right here. Let's look for a cashier. A cashier is the person you pay money. Let's see, they're cooking here. He's fixing something. Here, oh, I see money here. So this person here is the cashier. Everyone has to pay her money to eat at the restaurant. She's the cashier. Cook. Well, here's the cook. Cook is the person who cooks. That was easy. Electrician. An electrician is somebody who fixes the electricity in a building or your house. They also fix lights, switches, and machines in your walls. This man is an electrician. He's an electrician. He's fixing the light. See, over here on the left, we have a light that is working. On the right, this light is broken. Let's find a nurse and a nursing assistant. Nurse and nursing assistants work in the hospital or in the doctor's office. I don't know the difference between this one. So an assistant is someone who helps a nurse. So a nursing assistant is someone who helps a nurse, I'm guessing. So at this table, we have some people wearing nurses' clothes and a stethoscope. So these people are nurses and nursing assistants. And finally, we have a construction worker. No, he's an electrician. He's not a construction worker. A construction worker is someone who builds things, like builds houses or buildings, or like they make roads. Okay, so here's a construction worker. I know he's a construction worker because he's wearing a safety helmet. This hat here, this hard hat, another word for this is hard hat. This hard hat or safety helmet is something construction workers wear. They wear this when they're working. They don't really wear this when they go out and eat lunch, so I don't know why he's wearing this. Like, do you wear your hard hat when you go and eat lunch? I don't know. But he's a construction worker. All right, so now I have two questions for you. The first question is, how many people are in the restaurant? How many people are in the restaurant? How many people are in the restaurant? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 people. 15 people. Because there's more than one, we say there are. There are 15 people in the restaurant. How many people are in the restaurant? There are 15 people in the restaurant. How many people work in the restaurant? How many people work in the restaurant? I wanted to know the number of employees. How many people? How many employees? Okay, everyone who works in the restaurant is wearing a red shirt. Yeah, just a red shirt. So everyone in the restaurant is wearing a red shirt. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because there's more than one, we say there are. There are 6 people working in the restaurant. And last question. How much does it cost? How much money does it cost to have a special for lunch? How much money is the special? The special is half a sandwich, a soup, and a drink for $6.95. Okay, so now I want you to listen to the audio here. I want you to listen and then write the letter for the conversations here. And when you finish that, I want you to write the years here and the dates here when you listen to them. So this is conversation A, B, C, D, E, and F. And I want to do this part with you together. So here we're talking about where do people work. We're talking about the place people work in. Actually, no. How does this work? Doctor, hospital. Oh, okay. Let's see. After you listen to the audio, the conversations on page 97, after you listen to the audio on page 97, and after you finish writing everything here, I want you to go to page 161, 161. On this page, I want you to look at Unit 8 work, page 97. Here, you will find the words for the conversations you were listening to. I want you to listen to the conversation again, and this time, I want you to read while you listen. After this video and after you finish the homework, I want you to tell me when you finish Lesson 9. This is Lesson 9. Thanks for watching.